3 cents! You overcharged me 3 cents! How hard is it to do one job right?
I'm so sorry, honey. Let me take a look.
Gary didn't let her look. Every time Ruth bent toward the monitor, he cut back in. Louder each time. He called her incompetent. He called her a liability. Then he turned to the line behind him. 6 people, Saturday morning, nowhere to be, and said, "This is what happens when they don't retire people on time." Ruth apologized again. Third time in 4 minutes. In the line behind Gary, a woman in a knit sweater holding a small basket of apples said nothing. Didn't shake her head. Didn't step forward. Just watched Ruth's face. Dennis Ward came out from the back at the sound of raised voices. Gary pivoted immediately. Ruth had been overcharging customers deliberately, he said, skimming cents. And this wasn't the first time. He said it with the confidence of someone who had never set foot in this store before today. Dennis was 8 months into the job. He didn't want a scene. He didn't verify the system. He opened the register drawer, counted out 3 cents, and slid them across the counter. Then he turned to Ruth. "I'll take it from here. Why don't you go restock the back for a bit?" Ruth didn't argue. She unclipped her name tag, folded her apron, and set it on the counter without a word. Gary scooped up the coins, looked at Dennis. "See? 2 seconds. That's all it takes when someone actually knows what they're doing." The man behind Gary stared at the floor. A woman near the door shifted her weight. The basket of apples went down onto the tile. The woman in the knit sweater stepped out of line. She walked straight to the register. Not to Gary. To Dennis. "Pull the transaction log for the last 30 minutes. Dennis blinked. "I'm sorry. Who are you?" She set a key on the counter. Store key. Master cut. "Sylvia Colton. I own this building, this register, and every item in it." She didn't raise her voice once. "The woman you just sent to the back has worked this counter for 22 years, not one short. Not one complaint that held up." She opened the POS system herself, pulled the log, turned the screen toward Dennis. Gary's discount hadn't applied, because Gary hadn't presented his membership card at checkout. The system charged the correct amount. It always had. Gary was asked to return 3 cents before leaving. He was handed a written notice, banned from Colton's Corner Market, effective immediately. Dennis received a formal written reminder about staff protection protocol before the end of his shift. Sylvia walked to the back, found her mother, and held out the apron. "Front register is yours, Mom. Always has been." By noon, a laminated sign was posted at every checkout lane. Staff reserved the right to refuse service to any customer engaging in verbal abuse. What would you have said standing in that line? Honestly, he made a scene over 3 cents, and 3 cents is exactly what it cost him everything.